She only drank a stranger's drink at a party, yet when she woke up, she found she had slept in the river all night. Kelly hurriedly swam to the shore, but no matter how loudly she shouted, she received no response at all. Crows, drawn by the scent of death, kept circling above her head. Panicked, Kelly rushed out of the forest and ran back to town along a deserted path. Everything on the streets looked normal, yet there wasn't a single person in sight. Only a husky stood there, barking wildly at her. She ran home in a hurry, but her mother completely ignored her, still calling the police and searching for her. Kelly grabbed her mother's arm, but her mother couldn't feel her at all. She picked up a vase and smashed it hard onto the floor. But when she looked down, there was nothing there. Turning around, she saw the vase completely intact. She rushed to her sister's room for help. No matter how long she spoke, her sister didn't respond at all, as if Kelly had completely vanished from this world. Terrified, Kelly ran back to her room. Just as she was about to take off her clothes, she noticed deep red strangulation marks covering her neck and large patches of dried blood all over her body. Helpless, Kelly undressed. She tried to fix her hair, only to realize her scalp was already covered with wounds of varying depth. She froze in shock, tears streaming down her face. Enduring the pain, she cleaned the blood from her body. But after nothing more than a shower, Kelly was stunned to discover that all the wounds covering her body had miraculously healed. She became even more confused. At that moment, she noticed a photo of herself attending a motorcycle race with her boyfriend. Suddenly, she realized this had to be connected to her memory loss. She got dressed, mounted her motorcycle, and set out to investigate the truth. Unbeknownst to her, nothing would change because of what she did. Kelly rode to the site where the party had been held after the race. She knew this was the last place she remembered before losing her memory, but she discovered that her mother and stepfather had already mobilized the entire town to help search for her. Watching everyone busy searching, Kelly grew increasingly anxious. Even though she was standing right there, no one noticed her at all. A deep sense of despair washed over her. At that moment, a dog that could see everything noticed her. Kelly suddenly realized that the dog could sense her presence. An idea struck her. She quickly grabbed the dog's leash and slowly led it toward the place where she had woken up. Seeing the dog's strange behavior, people assumed it must have found something. They all followed it to the riverbank. Kelly walked straight into the water and shouted at the people, but their eyes remained empty, unable to see her. Just then, the crows flew in again, circling above a girl's body. The people seemed to realize something and rushed into the river. Before long, right beneath the circling crows, they actually found Kelly's corpse. Looking at her own pale face, the girl swore to uncover the truth behind her death. Seeing her mother and biological father overwhelmed with grief, she couldn't bear to stay. She turned and walked into the forest. She went to her biological father's side, wanting to see him one last time. Unexpectedly, her father seemed able to see her. Hearing his daughter calling out to him, he believed his grief had driven him to hallucinate, so he got into his car and sped away. Kelly, who had just experienced despair, now felt a spark of hope reignite. She quickly rode after him, but no matter how she explained, her father couldn't bring himself to accept it. This was simply something no one could understand. In desperation, Kelly made up her mind and suddenly came up with a bold plan.